Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mike Batt, Chairman of Travel Acquisitions Group. And Roger Block asked me to do a short video today just to reprise a speech I made at the leaders meeting last week in Phoenix. So what I'd like to do is talk about three particular areas. I'd like to talk about current market conditions in the travel industry. I'd like to talk about our merger with Zell and why I believe it's been a great addition to our business. And finally, I'd like to talk about why I believe that we are uniquely positioned to come out of this recession stronger than ever and in a better position to succeed as a result of the actions we're now taking within our group. So let me start by talking about current market conditions. And I know I don't need to tell you that it's very tough out there. Travel has been really badly hit. We're looking at business travel volumes down between 25 and 35%. We're looking at leisure travel volumes down 15 to 20%. We've had some unhelpful comments from Washington about the meetings business, which has reduced people's willingness to travel to meetings. But I would like to say that we've been in positions like this before. We've had recessions before that have been pretty tough on the travel industry, but we've always come through them. And if you look at the 50, 60-year trend in the travel industry, it always goes up and it will come back. In the meantime, we have to do what every other business in America has to do, and that's to cut our costs to meet our revenues. So if your revenues are down 25%, unfortunately, costs have got to come down 25%. And that's going to be no different for any business out there. It's tough, but we have to face it, and I know many of you are, and we face the same thing in TAG. So it's just a sign of the times and something we have to get through. Coming on now to a more positive thing, I want to talk about the merger with Zell and why I believe it's really added a new dimension to our business. By bringing together our two organizations, we created a $7 billion organization. But better than that, by bringing in Zell's volume, which is very high quality and very substantial, we created relationships with suppliers that really we could only have dreamt of in the past. Zell is very strong in international, first class, business class, and in the luxury hotel segment. So when we now talk to suppliers, they look at us with different eyes than they did before, and it really is positive for everyone in our group. I'll give you a good example of that. Northwest Delta, we were very strong with Northwest. Zell were very strong with Delta. You put us together, we do $700 million with that airline, and they like us, we like them. We've got great relationships with both sides of management as they've come to form their new airline, and we're very well positioned to go forward with the new Delta. It's a win-win for everybody. We've also won because we've added significant depth to our management team, and I have to say here how pleased I am that Barry Leben is the CEO of our group. Barry is a seasoned, known, respected, trusted travel industry leader. And I have to say, I've worked with Barry now for probably over a year in total and really enjoyed every minute I've worked with him. He's a great leader, definitely a great CEO of our new group. As many of you know, I'm chairman, which means I work with him every day. Barry, like me, loves the franchise business, loves what you're doing in the associate world, wants to keep that growing and vibrant, and frankly is committed to growing your business along with you. But not only did Barry join us, Barry has a seasoned team of industry professionals that really have improved the depth and the breadth of our management experience, and I'm really pleased to be seeing the impact that that's now having on our business. The other thing that we did is we actually realigned our business divisions. We brought all business travel under David Oleyhoke. We brought all cruise under Tom Baumann. And that's really going to help us negotiate better on your behalf. In business travel, it means that we will be developing technology solutions that are absolutely right for you to sell business travel. It also means that we will not be competing with each other in business travel, as we did sometimes when we were part of Carlson. And it just means a new beginning, and I think a far more exciting future for all of us that are involved in the business travel world. In leisure, by bringing all our crews together under Tom Baumann, we're bringing $500 million of purchasing power, which I know Tom will be able to do something with and get better deals for all of us, not just for those groups that are owned by TAG, but for all of us in our group as we become more aggressive to get the margins that you deserve and you need to keep your businesses running profitably. Now, finally, I want to talk about why I believe we're uniquely positioned to do well in the future. And the first reason I believe we're uniquely positioned is we are well-sized and we're extremely well-funded. We're a $7 billion group. We're known as successful. We're a trusted group in the travel industry. We're also backed by JP Morgan Chase, which is one of the most successful banks on earth, through their private equity arm, One Equity Partners, who have been nothing but supportive of us and still are saying to us, look, we're prepared to invest even in down times. So if you want to grow, they are making money available for us to invest, which I think is a fantastic thing. The second reason we're going to do well is the Zelle merger is really beginning to show benefits. You don't see the day-to-day negotiations with suppliers. I do. I can tell you we are a much better organization now that we're paired with Zelle, and it is paying off for all of us. Thirdly, consolidation is going to be painful, but there will be winners and losers, and we will be a winner as consolidation plays out in this country. It will be tough to see some people close their doors, and some people will. But once we come through the other end, there will be a lot more business for a lot less agencies, and as we will be a winner and you will be a winner in that, you will see that once you get through the next 12 to 18 months or so, that your businesses will return to profitability and be strong once we come out of it. Finally, we're finding new ways to make money. For example, demand aggregation in hotels, where we're asking you for all your hotel booking data, because we will go to hotels in future, tell them exactly how many people we place in a hotel, and negotiate rates that are similar to Expedia or Hotels.com or any other big players in the space, because we have the volume, we just have failed to bring it together, and we are now bringing that volume together. So I think it's an exciting time for us. I know it's tough. I know we're all having to do things with our businesses that are difficult to do. But believe me, have faith, keep working hard, keep your customers happy. We'll come through this stronger than ever. And thank you for being in our group. Thank you for contributing to our group. And I really look forward to seeing you to our national meeting later in the year. Thank you.